Yeah? How did you know that? So much pollution, so many cars, so many motorbikes. Hey, I saw you parking the wrong way. Anzeige ist raus. So, I think I have to go, ne?
He needs some milk.
It's fucking ice. That is not funny. You take out the trash. I just fucking fell on dry ice. Litter. That's fucking ice and it's not funny. You take out the trash.
Bro.
Right.
Like, bro.
That shit is not funny. That's ice.
This shit never throw it away.
No.
Are you serious?
Crazy how she fell and still found a way to yell and blame it on her man. Hopefully her BBL didn't explode.
1.4 million women in America do OnlyFans. 1.2 million is between 18 and 24. I decided to Google the number of OnlyFans workers. And when I tell you guys this number, I want you to remember sex work is an industry for young women. And so the majority of this number is going to come from Gen Z. I found out 1.4 million women in America do OnlyFans. 1.2 million is between 18 and 24. What percent of women, how many women in America are between 18 to 24? I find out roughly 10 million women. So just on OnlyFans alone, 10% of women in that age group are on OnlyFans. So there's only 10 million women between 18 to 25. Then I decided to think more about the consumers. Who is consuming OnlyFans? And I found out that 82 million American men subscribe to OnlyFans. Now, to think about how big that number is, how many people are in America? 165 million men are in the United States. And they're telling me that 82 million out of 162 million are subscribed to OnlyFans. Of the 82 million men subscribed to OnlyFans, 90% are married. And 87% of OnlyFans users are male and 68% of OnlyFans users are white. So the average OnlyFans customer is a white married man.
Those stats are wild. And it's crazy that they want to ban TikTok, but not OF, because these girls are getting out of hand.
Wrong. We need the will of God. We need Allah. Listen, I'm ready for the asteroid. I've had enough.
Now, if you're a man, please listen to this.
Do not follow any girl on Instagram. If it's not your mom, if it's not your sister, if it's not your wife, your girlfriend, do not follow any girl. Go unlike every single girl that you liked your photo before. Let's start by that. Never sign up to OnlyFans. These women are not even that hot. They don't even look that good, and people are giving them likes. And what happened? The more she's naked, the more likes that she gets. Why is that? She doesn't even look that good. She's a 3. You guys are making her believe that she's a 12. 12 doesn't exist, but in her world it does. Why? Because there's 300 people who just DM'd her. It's a bunch of simps and telling her that she's the best thing that they've ever seen because they have some dumb fetish for whatever butt fucking photo that she put up.
Can you just love it in private? We don't need to see it. I swear, these surgeons are out of control.
What's your message to straight white conservative men?
Listen to minorities, listen to women, listen to people who are trying to educate you. Don't live in ignorance just because it's easy.
What is a woman?
That sounds like a loaded.
When this torta said, "Don't live in ignorance because it's easy," then proceeds to not be able to tell me what a woman is. Big bumbaclut! You know, when what is a woman is a loaded question, That's how you know our society is officially cooked.
Anything I can help you with, sir?
I'm looking for the fish with the biggest mouth. No teeth.
I don't know.
Does this change your tune?
Let me get a manager.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. They know me here.
My father's black, my mother's white. My father raised me, so I identify with how I was raised, who I grew up with, stuff like that. I can identify as black and get hired under a DEI. I'm a bomb pilot, all that. But you see me, you immediately see that I'm white. That's not cause for you to concern and be like, I wonder if this guy's got it.
A white individual does not have special hiring quotas or practices that are giving them an extra leg up. In fact, it's the opposite. So let me use a similar analogy. At Harvard, white and Asian students had to get 200 or 300 points better score on the SAT than comparable Pacific Islander, Native American, or black students. A more important question to ask me is, Charlie, do you believe that black pilots can be qualified? Of course. Any individual can be qualified. I want a hiring quota and program that only cares about qualification, not skin color. And thirdly, I would say, why does United Airlines care so much about the color of the pilots that are flying them? Shouldn't they just want the best pilots?
The term DEI is just another translation for didn't earn it. You know, I just want a pilot based on abilities, not your freaking skin color.
White people are sick of the black people. Everybody.
You said sick of dogs on them? What'd you say?
I said that white people are sick of the blacks. Did you know that there were something like 4,000 blacks who own slaves?
4,000 blacks who own slaves?
In Kentucky or one of those areas.
What source is that? No, what's your source?
You didn't know that?
No, what's the source?
All your little black supremacy book. You didn't look that up?
No.
You believe that racism exists?
Yes.
And what is racism?
So racism is the unfair treatment of one group of people based on their race, or the belief that one group of people is inferior solely based off their race. So
you are racist for believing that black people are superior to others?
For saying that we have superior resilience.
Are you a racist for believing that black people are superior to all other races, you said?
No, I'm not racist.
But you just said that was racism.
No, I said
Jesse trolled him into admission of his own racism. All those hours writing that damn book, and Jesse exposed his ass in less than 2 minutes.
And y'all be talking about why they won't give Americans free healthcare, why they won't give us free healthcare. Why is there a Cinnamon Toast Crunch bacon? Bro, y'all want to die so fucking bad.
I don't have anything to say to you. You make money on this.
No, I'm not here for money. This isn't about money.
No, but you make money on this. You take this and you crop out the parts that you like and you post it online, and a bunch of other Christian crazies will all comment and they'll give you a bunch of money. All the people here who talked to you today, all they did was feed your pockets. I don't have anything to say to you to argue with you from a Christian perspective, because it's just going to make you money, and I am not going to give you money.
Well, listen, exactly what you said is true, okay? That doesn't mean that's my heart motive, and that doesn't mean that's the reason I'm here. Just because that's a side effect. If you take a pill, there are side effects that happen. What she's saying is true. Yeah, it's true.
If you're that worried about gay people, why do you keep showing up to these events?
Because I do care about you. God cares about you. I don't just enjoy coming and getting screamed at. I'm here because God loves you, because Jesus came to set you free. Jesus came to save you.
Funny how she says, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. And yet, here she is arguing with him. This is why you should never listen to a woman.
I will only date men who will do whatever I want. Will you do whatever I fucking want?
I will do whatever you want, okay?
I'm okay.
You a simp! Illegal immigration is a farce.
What do you call it? What do you call it? Undocumented?
Government. It's an imaginary line.
I dare you to cross the Canada-United States line.
White man, how dare you? How dare you?
That was kind of racist.
I'm a privileged white man too. But you know what I'm doing?
You just called me a privileged white man.
You cannot be racist to white people, because white people are the dominant race in this country. Full stop.
You were calling me privileged when you don't know anything about me. I could have grown up in Section 8 housing.
This This is privilege.
Okay, all right,
This
all right.
is
Tell me this,
privilege.
tell me this, tell me this, tell me
right
this.
Here
Tell me
is
this.
privilege.
Those earrings is an example of how bad his decisions are. When you're so against racism that you're a racist. Guys, this is what our universities are producing.
No worries. Okay, I'm gonna be nice. Ugh, my butthole is quivering.
What? No, I'm off this video. No.
I transitioned from the kid my classmates beat up to the woman that's out of their league.
Oh no, you're still that dude who got beat up. I guess bullying didn't work. Now, who's gonna break the news to this specimen? You know, I must say, this has to be the best glow down in history.
Why are you giving children hormones? I want an answer for that. Why are you setting up a network to give children hormones illegally?
Outside of the clear ad hominem
Why
attacks.
are you doing that?
Again,
Just
all
answer the
progress
question.
takes-
Don't give me bullshit. Why are
all
you doing
progress requires some pushback.
Why
and
are you giving children
We are going
hormones
to need to
illegally?
keep on
Why are you
fighting
doing
if
this,
we
Eli?
want to see trans
Why
youth,
did you set up a
trans
network
youth
to give
protected and
children
get the
hormones?
necessary health care that they need.
She can't answer. She's not a serious person, Pierce. This is not serious time.
I'm sorry, yelling over me isn't going to solve
You're not
anything.
answering the question. Why are you giving children hormones illegally? Why are you setting up networks to do this, Eli? Why?
So
this is a crime. I want to know why you're doing it. It really hurts us. It makes us look deranged. Why are you doing
Eli,
this?
why are you doing it?
Well, this is going to make some great TV. Look, when trans youth are denied necessary health care, we always have to step in. And right now, under very brave trans lawyers like Chase Strangio are in the Supreme Court fighting for trans kids because
In
of...
a case he's going to lose.
I actually
There's no
agree with
such
that.
thing as a trans kid.
Tommy?
That's very silly.
Pierce, there's no such thing as a trans kid. That's child abuse. When you take somebody who's still growing up, figuring out who they are, doesn't know anything about sexuality and shouldn't at that young age, and you try to convince them that there's something other than what they were born to be, that's a problem. It's child abuse. That's my opinion. But also, you're talking about trans kids and their mental health. There was a study that was done about mental health for trans youth, and guess what? The results did not come back favorably, so they wanted to bury it, and that is a fact. So if you show me some data that shows that this gender affirming care is actually beneficial, let's see it, because the one that was done that a lot of money was poured into came out the other way, and the community tried to bury it. So don't
That's not
target
quite
children.
correct.
If you want to talk about adults and trans rights for adults, that's fine, but leave children out of that. And that's what a lot of conservatives are simply asking for. Leave kids alone. Let them live their lives and figure out what they want to do when they're of age to make those kind of decisions.
I completely listen. We had an infamous clinic in London called the Tavistock Clinic, where no one was allowed to criticise what they were doing, which was mutilating young kids. And it's shut down now in total disgrace and ignominy and shame. But you know what isn't shut down? The damage that was done to those kids. And I'm afraid that I agree with Tommy. I don't think any prepubescent child should ever be exposed to any of this nonsense. Let them go through
And why is
puberty.
that, Pierce?
Let them go through
Policy
puberty and
discussion
work out
about
for
that.
themselves
We can have
what
a
what
discussion
kind of
about
life
that.
they want. That's fine. But don't mutilate kids or treat them this way or pump them with hormones or puberty
I
blockers.
was one
or-
of those children, Piers, and
Yep.
I'm an adult now. I'm very happy.
Good for
and the
you, but
vast
many
majority of children are too.
children were not.
Funny how they can never seem to give a straight answer. Like, for God's sakes, leave our kids out of this. And it's crazy how you have to be over 18 to get a tattoo. Why is it not the same logic for this? Someone please make that make sense.
I dressed like I work for Kamala, and now I'm gonna deliver immigrants to her support.
You support?
Absolutely.
Okay, we have a question for you. You see these three fine gentlemen over there? Support the border policy, you know?
Yeah.
They just came over,
Oh,
okay?
really?
Illegally, no papers. We need a home.
Yeah. I don't know what.
You have one.
I know, but I live with it. A lot of people live in my house.
Oh, that's fine. The more the merrier.
Yeah.
Could you translate and tell them she said yes?
Si. Okay.
Thank you.
So should we set them up in the front lawn or do you want us to set them up inside?
Tent.
Kidding, right? I didn't say yes.
I thought you did.
No, I said no. I'm sorry.
Never mind. Is it okay if we just set a tent up right here for them though? That way it's not on your property, but it's just right in front
And they
of
could
it.
just use your bathroom, maybe?
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
No, Joe, that is not your wife. And like most woke people, they are just confused as Joe Biden.
Meanwhile,
are trans women women?
Yes,
Why are they women?
because they want to be. I think that people can do whatever they want to be. People can be whatever they want to be.
Does that make it true though?
I think in the terms of being trans, yes, it does.
If trans women are women, then what is a woman?
I think a woman is someone who feels like a woman.
What does a woman feel like?
Well, I don't think you would know. I know
know
that
what?
I feel like a woman.
Because you are a woman.
Yes, exactly. You wouldn't know what it feels like to be a woman.
But how would a trans woman know what it feels like to be a woman?
Because they wouldn't feel like you, they would feel like me. You can't understand the difference unless you
But
are.
how would a biological man that identifies as a woman know that they are a woman?
Because they would feel like a woman.
What does feeling like a woman feel like?
They would feel like they're in the wrong body. They wouldn't feel like they wouldn't feel correct in who they are.
But if they feel like they're in the wrong body, does that mean that they are a woman?
If they feel like they would be better suited to a female body, then yes.
This girl has 2 brain cells and they're both fighting for 3rd place. You see, the word feel has destroyed the Western world. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
Well, Rosie O'Donnell's disgusting. I mean, both inside and out. You take a look at her, she's a slob. She talks like a truck driver. And I'd look her right in that fat, ugly face of hers. I'd say, Rosie, you're fired. We're all a little chubby, but Rosie's just worse than most of us. But it's not the chubbiness. Rosie is a very unattractive person, both inside and out. I'll probably sue Rosie because she doesn't tell the facts. As an example, I'm worth many billions of dollars. She said I was bankrupt. I never went bankrupt. So probably I'll sue her because it would be fun. I'd like to take some money out of her fat ass pockets. Rosie is a loser.